So here it is about a week later, and we finally got some beautiful weather out. Man, it's nice today. Just so nice. So, next task at hand is to get this new exhaust pipe put on. Let's recap for a second here. Those of you who haven't seen this truck so far, it got lifted up with a forklift and crushed the exhaust up against a cross member right here and making a restriction. So I pulled this one. I had to cut it in half to get it off. We'll just weld it back together. Pulled this off of a truck just like this at the junkyard, so I'm in the process of putting it on. And I got most of the stuff unbolted right now, all loosened up. And I just got to take the clamp there off of the turbo. I'm going to take this stack off and put that muffler on because that's smaller, and you can't really see it good on camera, but it looks like this is going to get in the way of the dump box. So hopefully with the smaller diameter one, that won't be an issue. Alright, so I got everything kind of mocked up now. That's where I'm going to have to weld. That's where I had to cut it on the other truck, obviously, to get it off. The other truck was sunk in the mud, and the bottom of this pipe was just about on the ground, so there was no way to get it up or down through without cutting it. I'll bolt it on up here. And this bracket was mangled right there, so that's the new bracket off of the other truck. And I mean, everything's right where it's supposed to be, so I'll get this welded up now. And here she is. That stack used to be about 62 feet tall, so now it's right about the height of the cab. Tall stacks are cool, but they're not practical in this business because they just hit everything. Got this smaller muffler, and hopefully the dump box will not interfere with this, or vice versa, however you want to say it. Got all the new flex pipe on. Well, new or used. New used. Got that. That looks a lot better. That's not pinched off anymore. And I got that welded. So that goes up in there. Got everything all tight. Looks a little goofy with that small muffler on it, but... And in case you haven't noticed, there's batteries in it because... You know what? It's a beautiful day, and it's too nice not to start this thing up, so... Let's see if she'll crank over. thing definitely has some kind of fuel leak back problem with the pump or something. I'm not sure yet. Go figure, the warmest day we've had and the hardest it ever started. Did about 5 attempts so far, and I had to put another battery in it, so now I got 3 batteries. So it's either going to start, we're going to cook the starter. I gotta say, every time I try to start this thing with anything less than 3 batteries, it doesn't start until I put 3 batteries in it. So I think it just don't crank over fast enough, or the fuel. I know the fuel's bleeding back because it doesn't smoke at all, but it's the same thing every time I start it. As soon as I put 3 batteries in it, it starts right up. Wow. It didn't move at all. Got all the bolts cut. Whew. Let's try this side. I'm not left-handed either. Wow. All right, plan B. The asthma's really kicking in now. Whew. All right, so I cut some of the heads off on the inside. It's obviously those studs are seized up inside this thick plate right here, so let's give this thing a couple more love taps. Looks like that nut right there is what's holding us up on this one. This one here finally came off. So I'm gonna cut that nut off and hopefully this one should pound off. And then that should be pretty much everything off the frame. This part here is all coming off, but I'm gonna leave it on for now until I'm just gonna throw a couple bolts in these holes. That way if I want to move the truck, it's, you know, it'll still hold it. It's not going to have these frame rails sticking out or anything like that. So this will yank off. Hopefully this will come off easy. Probably not when I do the frame extensions and everything. Hey guys, so if you're still sticking around this far in the video, I appreciate it. So I got cut off a little bit there because my camera, my GoPro Hero 8's giving me some problems. Yeah, I know it looks like I'm looking away from you, but this is my cell phone right now. I'm trying out some new equipment here. I got my recorder, my external recorder and stuff. So I'm just going to talk a little bit just to kind of practice and get the hang of doing some different stuff here. But anyway, yeah, my GoPro Hero 8 kind of cut out. That's why I haven't been posting a whole lot of videos. I've been posting a lot of shorts lately and stuff just to try to keep the rhythm going until I get something figured out. I just got some new equipment going on, so hopefully in the near future we'll be posting some more stuff. Oliver says hi, and Zoe says hi. But anyway, yeah, so probably in my next video I'm gonna look at some different options with this truck. I've actually been trying to sell it because been trying to find some stuff that's a little bit more economical for what I want to do with this thing here. And you know, I was going to extend the frame rails on the back of the axles there 2 feet, but then I put a 2x4 up, and this cat's like really distracting. A 2x4 up like 2.5 feet behind the axles, and I took a couple pictures of it, and it's just like, you know, it looks like as soon as I put the dump box up full of dirt, it's just like the truck's going to pop a wheelie. So I think if I keep the truck, I'm actually going to cut the frame in between the cab and the axles, and extend it that way, which means I'll have to make a new drive shaft and air lines and stuff. But if I go that route, that's probably how I'm going to do it. So I'm not really sure what to expect in the upcoming videos here with this truck. But yeah, I'll give this a shot, and hopefully we'll see if I can match my words up with what I'm saying. And yeah, so definitely, if you like what you see, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button, and it really helps me out. Like all the videos you like, and stay tuned for the next one. We'll be getting one up shortly. Take care. Thanks for watching.